What's up, guys? It's Revan21, and what you're listening to now is me literally just finishing an upload of Pokemon Wi-Fi Battle number 20, I think it is. I'm actually going to punch the computer in the face because it took me an hour and a half to render the video. I haven't even rendered it to YouTube yet, so I dread to think what's going to happen there. If you've not seen number 20, go on to my channel and go look at it, or whatever. Yeah, so I don't know what happened there, but hopefully during the rendering it didn't actually bug out, so yeah. So back to the, well, actually starting the match. This is against Jmillz. He actually wanted a rematch. I think it was number 18. He wanted to battle. He actually first battled me, and he said he didn't really have much experience in battling, and yeah, so we went our separate ways, and then we've now come back, and he's decided to battle me again. And let's see how this went out. Maybe it's different, maybe it's not. Let's see. So right at the start, I set up my Stealth Rocks, he went for Blizzard, and then I'm going to die to Hail. He's obviously got a Hail team. You don't actually see many of those, so kudos to you for doing that. But I make a huge misplay here, and I go for my Magmortar, gonna fire off a T-Bolt predicting the Lantern, but me being the smart person which I am around about 1:30 in the morning, actually no, it's 1:30 in the morning now, I did this around about 1 in the morning. Either way, I did a T-Bolt to a Lantern which is actually going to heal it instead of do damage. So I can go into my Milotic to take the Charge Beam, and I can take Charge Beams all day. Even if he gets the special attack boost, he's going to have to get a lot of boosts before he's going to start doing any damage to Milotic. I mean, I reckon if he kept on doing it, it would have been maybe a 4 to 5 hit KO, and in that time I can set up Toxic, Protect, and I actually do. So yeah, so he goes for another Charge Beam. I'm going to be hit by it. Don't mind whatsoever, because that's going to take me to just a little bit under half, and that's going to be no problem at all, and I'm just going to be able to protect or recover or whatever. And I should really remember my battles, because this one I had today, literally like maybe 2 hours ago, so I don't even know why I'm forgetting it. I did listen to every single battle, forget. But I'm going to go for a Protect, just to 1 to PP stalk him out of Charge Beam, 2 to get more toxic damage, and 3 to deal damage to him with Hail. So Toxic and Hail is really punishing his Lantern. If he had Life Orb, that would be even more lols. But since when do I say lol? Seriously. But now I'm going for a Recover, because I can take a Charge Beam, and he does go for a Charge Beam because that's all he's doing at the moment. And if I was to offer a suggestion, I would say maybe switch pokes now, because setting up on this Lantern, it probably wasn't the best of ideas, because yes, this Charge Beam, the next Charge Beam would have killed me, but in that time it's taking you to do it. If you switch out any time now, you've now lost all that advantage, and Toxic's really racking up on you, and in the end, because of my stalling abilities, it's gonna really bite you back in the arse. So if you are watching this, yeah, I'm not gonna start coaching you, because that's not kind, nor is it. It's just not right. So I'm not gonna do it. Oh, MSN's going mental. So yeah, sorry if anyone found offence to that, but I honestly thought that setting up with the Lantern with Charge Beams probably wasn't the best of ideas. And here he survived 1 HP, because I remember him telling me on the survey chat he actually did survive 1 HP. So yeah, doesn't matter, because I know the Charge Beam's coming in, and I'm going to need the King A to get a free switching, and 2 because I'm a Absorb, and I get the free switching because of the I absorb the electric attack. So at the moment I am looking strong here, and he goes out into a Zurizukin or a Scraggy, Scrafty, I think a Scraggy. Then goes for a Fake Out. I didn't know these carried Fake Out, that's why I stayed in. So I obviously flinch, and then I didn't realise that these things could be fast, or how fast they were. So I switched out predicting whatever it was I wanted to predict, and I go into my Venusaur just to see if he was going to Dragon Dance or a Drain Punch, but he goes for an Ice Punch, and That's cool with me because I can resist that all day, even though it is super effective. Because of my natural bulk, I can take it like a champion. Venusaur and Melodic, I love you guys to bits because you are amazing with stalling pokes. And take a guess what I'm going to do here. I'm going to Toxic, woohoo! So even more Toxic's going to be happening. That wasn't even a correct sentence. Oh well, goes another Ice Punch, and I don't know what I was banking for, a crit or a freeze, but I'm not even going to be at half HP with that. But with Hail, I'm going to be down to half HP. I'm going to Protect, I think. Do I go for Protect? Come on, after turn effects. No, he withdraws and goes into a Mamoswine? Yeah, Mamoswine, whilst I Protect. So that was kind of a smart prediction. No, Synthesis. I might go for Synthesis. That's later on in the match where I Protect on a switch. But he's going to go out into a Pokemon which can do some serious damage to Venusaur. And I didn't realise this. But I also didn't realise until I used it that Synthesis is going to be worn down because of the hail. I go for a Toxic, and it kind of mattered a little bit. I mean, not by much, but it means it would have been nice if I hit this. But it goes for an Avalanche, and that's going to do a load of damage to me, and I know there is no chance I'm going to survive another one. Absolutely squid chance. So he's going to go for an Ice Shard, predicting me to obviously stay in as fodder, and I thought I was going to live this, but I can't. I guess it's because it's Stab in the hail and super effective, so yeah, that wouldn't make sense for me to die there. So I go into Melodic mainly because, well, actually, Melodic probably can't take what Mamoswine does very well because mine's a specially defensive wall instead of a normal defensive. But he goes into his Leafeon, and whilst we were talking, I remember him saying that he has a Leafeon with a Wish, Heal Bell, Aromatherapy, and no, I've got this wrong. Wish, Heal Bell, Leaf Blade, and Protect. He had that, and I know that he's probably going to go for Heal Bell because he's got a few Pokemon Toxics. So I'm going to take this time to recover, then switch the hell out of there because I can now get priority, or not priority, but I can get a switch. Whatever it's called. I get a free switch into whatever Pokemon I want. I go into a Nidoking mainly because of my type coverage, Ice Beam, Shadow Ball, Earth Power, and Sludge Wave. I get a lot of like super effective hits in there. Unfortunately, when a Water Pokemon comes up, I need to switch out because I'm not done for that. But he goes for a Leaf Blade, and I really wasn't predicting that. So that really shook me up. But I'm gonna go for an Ice Beam. I actually misclicked. I wanted to go for the Sludge Wave, but either way it would have been super effective, and either way it would have died. So Leafeon goes down, and that's good for me. But I'm gonna be hit by the hail, and that's not going to be very nice. Of course not going to be very nice, it's Pokemon. Pokemon's not nice. It goes into a Zurazukin, and I was like, right, let's see if I outspeed it, because I gave it a chance to see if I can I didn't give it a chance, so I'm going to give it a chance now. So with the hail, I'm going to be down to 1 HP, so 1 HP is awesome. Go for a Sludge Wave, and I realise now I can outspeed it, because obviously if I didn't, then it would have killed me. But I was actually really surprised I outsped. I don't know this thing's speed off by heart, so that's probably a really noob moment for me. But it goes for an Ice Punch, finishing me off, because 1 HP, doesn't really matter about anything else, just 1 HP. Flail, Hail, why do I keep calling it Flail? Hail would have done it. So now I send out my Magmortar, which is my Scarfed Magmortar. Go for a Flamethrower, that's going to take out the Zurazukin. I knew it was going to stay in because there was no point on switching out, because I've got Stealth Rocks up and he would have died either way. So Zurazukin goes down, and I get hit by the Hail to get it right there. And this, I think, was quite crucial for the match. Actually, it probably wouldn't have been crucial, but it was really handy that I got this. It made my peace of mind so much better. Go for a Flamethrower, and could it say defensive Gliscor? It's not going to take that very well. I get a burn on it, and that was so handy, because now the next one's 100% to kill it, and if he was to attack me with priority, which I don't think he does, he won't be able to hit as hard, even though Sepasaurus does. As I said, it may have mattered. I don't think it did, but it was bloody helpful. So yeah, so Flamethrower to the groin. That's going to take up the Gliscor, and I'm going to be done by the hail, and he then sends out a what's it called? Mammoth Swine, and I think he goes for an avalanche here. I'm not thinking that I'm scarfed, but I will go for flamethrower, super effective stab, but I'm in the hail. See if it kills, see if it kills, see if it kills. Yes, it does kill, because Magmortar has really high special special attack, and I'm not sure about Mammoth Swine, but I don't think it has the best special defense. I think it's more defensively bulk Mammoth Swine. Oh, I think they are. So his last Pokemon is a Bomber Snow, which is named Obama Snow, so that made me laugh when I saw it. He goes for an Ice Shug, that's all he can do, and I'm going to go for a Flamethrower, and that's going to be the game. Great game, Jmillz. You wanted a rematch, here it is. If you ever want a rematch again, just say, dude, and I'll just battle you, because I like battling. So yeah, that's me, Ravenhurst, out.